Both the men were arrested in Nairobi, where they were found with 400 ants in their apartments. These cases may sound absurd. After all, why would people capture ants?
Hi everyone, welcome to Legal Dynamics Co, where we unpack the law and justice one case at a time.
Our next story tonight is about smuggling. No, not gold or drug smuggling. We will tell you about ant smuggling. Yes, people are trafficking ants now, mainly in East Africa. Kenya has nabbed 4 ant gang smugglers. They captured thousands of ants. They were planning to sell these insects in Europe and Asia and hoping to make thousands of dollars. You heard that right, thousands of dollars for ants. So what's behind this strange trafficking trend, and why are people buying smuggled ants? Here's our report.
Kenya has been embroiled in a decades-long fight against animal trafficking. People smuggle body parts of animals such as elephants, rhinos, and pangolins and sell them for millions of dollars on the black market. Usually, large species of wild animals fall prey to these illegal activities. But in recent years, trafficking trends have seen a change. The focus is shifting to smaller and lesser-known species, like ants. These tiny creatures are witnessing a huge interest among traffickers. Like the 4 smugglers who have been arrested by Kenyan authorities in 2 separate cases. 2 Belgian teenagers have been charged with wildlife piracy. They were found with thousands of ants at their guest house.
We did not came here to break any laws. By accident and stupidity, we did. And I know breaking laws is for criminals, but I don't feel like a criminal.
But according to authorities, they made calculated attempts to smuggle the ants. They captured 5,000 ants, packed them in thousands of test tubes, and filled them with cotton wool. This would have enabled the ants to survive for months and obscured the contents of the tube. 2 other men have been charged with illegal trafficking in the same courtroom. One of them is Kenyan, the other is Vietnamese. Both the men were arrested in Nairobi, where they were found with 400 ants in their apartments. These cases may sound absurd. After all, why would people capture ants? Because it is a lucrative business. The contraband included the mesocephalotes, or the giant African harvester ants. As the name suggests, they are large. They can grow up to 25 millimeters. They have a bold color. They're native to East Africa, and they're considered exotic, mainly in Europe and Asia, where the so-called ant smugglers plan to take them. If they were successful, in all likelihood, they would have made a bounty. The prices vary according to the market, but each giant African harvester ant can be sold for anywhere between $130 to $220, and according to the Kenya Wildlife Service, the total ant contraband is valued at 1 million shillings. That is $7,700. Question is, why are people buying these ants? Demand in this rare insect species is growing rapidly due to their distinct features. Collectors like to keep them in special habitats, which are known as formicariums, and watch them build colonies. So people are keeping ants as pets and paying big bucks to do it. Of course, Kenya is not happy about this. In the country, ants are protected by international biodiversity treaties. Their trade is highly regulated. Because they are critical from an ecological perspective, they help enrich soils, germinate seeds, and provide food for birds and other animals. And Kenya has taken the illegal export of these ants seriously. They say that this not only undermines Kenya's sovereign rights over its biodiversity, but also deprives local communities and research institutions of potential ecological and economic benefits. The Kenya Wildlife Service has called the arrest of ant smugglers a landmark case. The country can only hope that this sets an example and puts a stop to the antics of ant traffickers.